And she, talk to me, say something. Hey,
Hey,
K-
you.
how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, you made it. I made sure I put that bell on so you can hear me. So you can hear, you know what I'm saying? So I can hear when you came in. You feel me? So
Uh-huh.
do me a favor. Talk to me, say something. Yeah, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
All right, let me do the introduction right quick. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all on this earth and around the world. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. Remember, it's not what's said, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to others as you want them to respect you as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in, view, check out, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, the boss with the hot sauce,
The king with the real thing,
the prince with all the sense, the hound with the crown,
the dog with it all,
Carlos Stargell.
the last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Look around, what can you see? Can you see what I can see?
What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made me, they broke the mold. And I have my guest.
Keisha Myers. Keisha Myers.
Tell them what's up, Sister Lady Ma'am.
Hello, everybody.
What you know good.
It's cold and it's wet down here.
Yeah, it is. I heard it's pretty nasty cold down there in Georgia.
Yeah,
Well, guess what?
yeah.
Well, guess what? It's nasty cool up here in North Carolina, too. We got a little misty rain there.
Everything that was that's hitting us is hitting y'all now.
Yeah. So again, welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show.
Keisha Myers.
So talk to me, say something. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. I'm good. I'm good. So how are you?
It's good to me. You know why? What's the matter, Keisha? Oh my God. Don't tell me she left. Oh, there she is. Hey, again. Talk to me, say
What's
something.
going on with your internet, buddy?
I don't know what's up with the internet, but put it like this. I'm glad you're on here and I'm glad you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
So it wasn't my internet, it was your bandwidth, sister.
No, it's something with your internet because it was going out on your end, not mine.
And then I saw your bandwidth, it was your network bandwidth that was slow. You can't argue with me that can read from my computer, girl. Look, at least we having fun, so enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, guess what? I talked to my brother today,
Okay.
Calvin. Now
Yeah.
you know that's the one that used to get me by myself and tell them nasty jokes when we were kids. And I asked him why he always get me to do it. He said, because you put more work in it. But at the same time, too, that same brother, I'd have to worry about getting in trouble. I have to worry about him getting me in trouble either.
Mm-hmm.
I was that brother I felt comfortable around because I ain't have to worry about getting in no trouble.
Can't say that about too many of my siblings.
No, no. But I thank God for Calvin. He ain't never got me in trouble. We were kids now. My oldest brother and my brother who was a year older than me, them were the ones you had to watch out for. They used to creep while you sleep. That's how bad they were. They used to wait till my dad had got knocked out when he got sloppy drunk, swiping his cigarettes or whatever. And then dad had thought me and Calvin did. I said, you know, I don't touch nothing you buy. And I said, don't blame Calvin either. I said, if anything, I know who did it. I ain't want to tell, but I had to save myself from getting my butt whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see, that's the tallest building in Burlington, North Carolina. See the background? See the background?
Mm-hmm.
That's our skyscraper. So you know we're in a small town. We got a high school named after a singer, Walter Williams. I don't think it was named after him, though. It was just the name Walter Williams High School. I say I wonder did that joker from the OJ see that when he came to North Carolina. I know he probably wanted to curse them out. Don't mean there ain't no high school after me. Unless you're paying me for it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you don't see no Eddie Levert, you don't see no Eddie Levert Middle School, do you? Uh-uh.
No.
You don't see no Sammy Strain Elementary, do you?
Mm-mm.
But I did see a Lakeisha Myers Alpha Academy over there in Beaufort. It's like, guess
If
what?
I didn't know about it, I'd be shocked.
Look, they might name a school after me. The Carlos Stargell School of Getting Your Ass Told.
That would be good.
That would be the perfect name for it, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But look, one day they gonna play some gospel music and be like, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
You are funny.
No, I'm Carlos, sister lady, ma'am.
You don't think you funny.
No, I really don't. And I'm gonna tell you why I never thought I was funny. Because I just didn't, okay? I couldn't help it. I ain't never thought I was funny. You know what I always said? I wasn't funny, I'm just Carlos. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not funny, I'm Carlos. I'm like that song say, just be yourself. You know,
Mm-hmm.
can't be yourself and look, I always say, they always used to tell me you better check yourself before you end up by yourself. And you know, I say that too. You know that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got that from them old Southern cats down south, because that's what we have to do to tell them, let them know. They better check themselves before they end up by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Half of them don't know they ass from a hole in the ground.
Now, am I telling the truth?
Mm-hmm.
You know who you sound like? You sound like one of the Muslim sisters. You know that? Tell them before they end up by themselves. You heard that, Keisha?
Mm-hmm.
You sound like one of the Muslim sisters. They don't know everything. Yeah, look. Say it one more time. No, you sound like that lady that work in the Waffle House. But you know
My,
what?
bro- my brother hated that restaurant.
You know what I used to call it? I used to call it the Awful House.
That's exactly what he called it. That's exactly what he called it.
I hate to say it, but guess what? That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. The Awful House. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it was, the Awful House. Because it was awful. Well, back then to us, it was awful. You know why I say it was awful for us?
Well,
Because we were the one that did the sit-ins there. Think about it. When they wouldn't
yeah.
let when they wouldn't let a black sit eat there, one of them, the Waffle House was the sit-in, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a song about it for next Black History. I'm gonna call it The Awful House. The Awful House. The awful house. And,
It's
I'm,
gonna be a hit on the charts, I'll tell you that.
and then Waffle House might try to sue me just to get their cut. But guess what? If they didn't put in,
He don't get shit.
am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong?
You're right. But it'll be a big hit.
Guess what? They can't get nothing. They want everything, but they get Nathan's here.
And that's another thing that killed me too. The rappers talking all that mess, and half of them can't even spell their name. Somehow
Mm.
look, you get Nathan's him. I got a question.
What the hell is
Mm.
Nathan's?
I know it mean nothing, but they say Nathan's.
Talking
You
about Nathan's hot dog.
come again?
Talking about Nathan's hot dog.
Talking about the hot dogs. I'm talking about when they said instead of saying they get nothing, they said they get Nathan's. Now,
I know about the Nathan's hot dogs.
understand. I just want to know what the hell is a Nathan's?
I have no idea. You don't tell me, I don't know.
But I know about them Nathan's hot dogs. Them some,
Good mama mamas.
They have some good French fries though.
yeah,
Yeah, Lord.
I love them.
me too. They good. Look, they good. They good for the.
So
Well,
I've had all their other sandwiches that have nothing to do with hot dogs on the menu. Oh, they're good.
you had a grilled cheese.
No, they have ones that are made with the lobster meat and crab meat, and they put that together with butter sauce. It's
Oh,
good.
manure.
showed up.
Yeah,
Good Lord of mercy.
they were big, especially in places like Long Island where I'm from. Oh
I
yeah.
heard. Look, I heard, and guess what? You didn't even have to tell me. You know who basically told me?
Well,
You already know who told me. Don't act like you don't know. You know, Veronica told me the whole enchilada.
yeah, but she's right. She ain't told you no lie now. She ain't told you no lie.
No, she did. She from New York.
Nathan's don't just have hot dogs.
They got it. Shit. You know what New York is? The Great American Melting Pot.
Yeah, they got everything from pizza to hamburgers to the gyros. Oh, they got everything.
I heard about that gyro.
Mm-hmm.
They wrote a song about that. They said gyro, gyro. That was
You get the right person to make them. Oh, they're good.
I'm sorry.
You get the right person to make them. They're so good.
I heard. Then they tried to bring them down south.
And they should, because they're good.
Be honest with you, they got some down south. You got to go to them upscale areas though.
Yeah, I ain't seen them. Like if you go to places around here, you ain't seen them.
Well, not in the hood, Keisha, not in the hood.
Oh.
You don't find nothing in the hood no more.
Mhm.
It's a damn shame.
Mhm.
So what's Songbird number one at?
Back here. She here.
She said something.
She here.
What she say?
She's been singing all day from home. Like the
Oh,
ants go march, stuff like that.
I love to hear that little girl. I love to hear that little girl sing. You remember when I was singing yesterday, she started singing.
Mm-hmm.
That took up the sugar honey iced tea out of me.
Oh, I know it.
She just came out of nowhere and started singing, then hit them notes passionately.
Oh,
You think
it
she'll
tickles me when she does that.
you think she'll make it as an opera singer doing it?
Yeah.
I can see
There
her.
she, there
I,
she go.
I can see her now. Figaro, Figaro. Look, go to a hood opera.
Mhm. That will be it.
Them sisters come out of nowhere. Negro, 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 Negro.
She can't hold a tune to save her life.
Who
Don't do
can't?
that. Nisha, she
I ain't,
cannot sing.
I ain't talking about your sister. I'm talking about anybody that can go to anybody that go to the hood opera.
Don't
They
do
be
that with Nisha. Uh-uh.
they be like Negro, Negro.
What I think I'll give my daughter tonight is some soup and some crackers tonight.
What kind of soup? Vegetable soup,
But
chicken,
it might be vegetable, it might be chicken noodle.
or homemade or
Or
Brahmish.
chicken noodle.
Do you like Brahmish stew?
She eats that.
You know what though? She'll be a good fit down there in the country. She go get her some Brahmish stew. Cause let me tell you something. They good. That's when they be cooking over the open fire. Dang, girl, I hear you.
That is a little songbird.
Yeah, you remember that song? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say it online, but I don't say stuff like that online because women and children be listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't let
But I
I
don't do that song.
I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say, but at the same time, like I always say, I'm gonna still be mindful and respectable towards others.
You got to, especially these days.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna say what I'm gonna say. You know why?
Cause
But
I'm Carlos.
all right.
And then I tell them, you know what I tell them too?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't like, well then fuck you too.
Exactly. You know I tell them that in a minute, don't you?
All the time.
All look, every day, every night, all the time.
All the time. I already know. I ain't no fool.
No, no, sirree. You gonna live to be 183.
If that's the case and I got lupus, hallelujah.
Mhm. You might be there when they invent the Jetson ship. You might be back there. You might be back there when the Jetsons start living. And guess what? And Daniel Boone will come out of his tomb, and David Crockett will come jack him and put his dime back in his damn pocket.
Wouldn't
You,
that be something? Huh?
yeah, I remember we used to tell them jokes at school to my name is Daniel Boone, put this dime back in my tomb. One guy said, my name is David Crockett, put this dime in my damn pocket. They used to say some back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like I told my dad and my uncles this right here, little boy mama and dad about to get a divorce. So the judge asked the little boy, they said, you want to stay with your mama? No. Why? Because she always beat me. You want to stay with your daddy? Why? He beat me too. If you don't want to stay with your mama or your daddy, who you want to stay with? I want to stay with the Falcons. They can't beat nobody. That's terrible, ain't it?
That is terrible.
And look, did I tell you one time? You remember back when we were little, we used to watch Popeye, and he used to always tell,
Mm-hmm.
if we eat spinach, we get strong like him.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was some bullshit I fell for when I was young.
My older sister, my older brother used to tell me that stuff.
And let me tell you something. One time my ate suspended, thought I was gonna be the baddest mother in the world. Went to school the next day, called out the baddest joker. He whooped my ass. I said, "What you eat, man?" You know what he said? Oh, bones. I told a lot of people about that quiche. They busted out laughing.
Well, that was good. That was a good one.
Yeah,
But
but
I
look,
tell you,
go
all
ahead.
the time we used to sit up there and say we didn't want our spinach.
Mhm.
My older sister was famous for telling us, "You're not gonna be big and strong like Popeye." She was very famous for that.
We all fell for that bullshit.
I'm telling you, we used to watch all kinds. Cause my father even when this is way before what's going on with him happened. Way before we were still kids then. He
Mhm.
was on things like the Three Stooges, and I don't care what nobody say. The Three Stooges were funny as hell.
They was a mess though, but I like that Joe. You know why? Because
Why?
he was the only one who would fight Mo back.
Mm,
And look, remind you, that's the same Joker when they first come on, they be talking about, hello, 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 hello. Remember them?
yeah.
We did it like one time. We was in high school. We did it over the intercom. We were like, hello, hello, hello. Hey, I told you we said all kind of crazy stuff over the intercom. I remember I used to do this number. Now it's time for the love doctor. And then I do like this. I know that's right. They had me doing my voices over the intercom in the morning in school. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, that had to be fun.
Like I'm doing now. Check this out. Now it's time for the Carlos Stargell show.
I know that's right.
Say some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like putting it like, I learned a lot by listening to the radio, especially at 96 Rock in the morning when I was in school.
Hmm.
People to my high end though, do you listen to 96 Rock? They play all that, man. I said, it ain't true. They don't play all metal. And that ain't true. A lot of time they play a lot of pop music, but I tell them, as long as I can hear the bass line, as long as I can hear them singing, I'm good. Because guess what? All that noise you can't hear, that ain't music. You know what I call that?
I call it masturbation.
Because that's what it is. I mean, the day's music you listen to now, I'm going to tell the world this. It's not music.
It's masturbation.
They do it to make themselves feel good. And they don't care about what we think. You know what I'm saying?
But I still say that old school is the best.
Old school is the best school because guess what? That's what they learn from. And to be honest with you, and the reason why I say that too, because they really got lazy in the music industry. I mean, they rather do sampling and programming instead of playing live instruments.
Don't you think that's a little lazy?
It is.
That's why I
It
tell,
is.
that's why I tell them now, Keisha, all that programming and sampling and all that, I'm gonna say it from the bottom of my heart. That is not music.
It's masturbation.
But this is good music right here.
What's good music you talking about?
Doobie Brothers, What a Fool Believes.
Man, that ain't no good music. That dynamite music. What you talking about?
Really good, babe.
Man, let me tell you something. That Living on the Fault Line album was hell too now. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Michael McDonald,
Save.
the Doobie Brothers.
He sure did.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. This dude, when I working at Publix, This dude used to argue me down, talking about Tom Johnston was the better singer than Michael McDonald. I asked that joker,
What the hell was you drinking?
I said, Tom Johnston, he was a good vocalist, yeah, but if you think about it, Michael McDonald actually saved the Doobie Brothers. You know what Michael McDonald did, what Tom Johnson didn't do? Put a whole lot more soul in it.
That's him singing.
But don't get it twisted now. Tom Johnson did have some good songs. He did lay some good songs like that long train running. That was pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus is just all right. I believe they were smoking weed for real when they made that. Cause think about it. He'll nobody come up. Now you know them church people would have been cussing. They be chastising them about to nail them to the cross about that song. You know that.
Yes.
Back in the 70s, they would have got chastised and nailed to the cross if they brought that to a black church. About Jesus is just all right with me. Jesus is just, you know, they would have got nailed to the cross.
Sure would have.
But just like that song, I want to wait till the midnight hour. Now, you know that was an original gospel song. Now, believe it or not, I got a whipping for saying that when I was real little. I didn't know why until they told me it was a gospel song. I said to myself,
I got a whipping for a song I didn't know I was singing.
you know what I'm saying? And you know them were good songs back in the day.
Like this one.
Which one?
What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
And you know what though? That's like I said, that was the Shazam. You know that. That was the Shazam. You did?
One of my favorites.
What's one of your favorites? Bang Bang Honey Child.
Boys are the one and only Michael McDonald.
Doobie Brothers. What a Fool Believes.
Afternoon vibe.
Yeah.
Throwback.
I know that's your favorite song, ain't it?
It's one of my favorites of all time.
I remember that song when it came out when I was, believe it or not, that song came out, I think I was in the 5th grade or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
But I remember my parents playing it before they broke up. And I would get up and just dance.
But you know, the last song they made, the last hit song they made to me was Real Love.
That's another good one. Yeah.
And it came out in 1980. I remember that because I was in the 7th grade, 12 years old. And then after 2 years after that, what did Michael McDonald do?
He went solo.
Came out with a song, I Keep Forgetting.
Yeah, my brother's parents was born in 1982.
And guess what? I was 14 years old. I wrote Michael McDonald might have wrote a song called I Keep Forgetting. You know what I should have, I should have wrote a rebuttal. You know what I should have named it?
What?
I'm trying not to remember.
Carlos.
Now you heard again, I got a song called I'm Trying Not to Remember.
Oh Lord.
You know what though? I told people that they said, somebody told us you got a comeback for everything. I sure do, because I'm Carlos and I can do that. You did one coming?
Mm-hmm.
And just like that song, I Gotta Try.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my rebuttal is this. I'm gonna keep on trying, but if I don't succeed, if I don't succeed, I'm gonna keep on trying till I can't try no more. And you remember that song? You remember that song about Led Zeppelin, Trampled Underfoot?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to have been trampled underfoot by a 300-pound fat woman.
I don't ever want to be that big.
Look, you remember that song, Whole Lot of Love?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be a whole lot of love with bean pies and ham sandwiches too. You remember that song, Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Dazed with confused with booger, sugar, and booze.
You better believe it.
Yeah, look, alcohol and booze. That's why I said book. That's why I said booger, sugar, and booze. Imagine somebody singing that. Dazed and confused with booger, sugar, and some booze.
It sounds like something Jimi Hendrix would have done.
No, that sounds like something I would have came up with. Jimi Hendrix wasn't that damn creative, was it?
If he came out with a song called Purple Haze, believe me.
Oh, I know.
Something like that.
Oh, that was the shit right there. I remember that song he did, Hey Joe. Did you saw what Bernard I put on my post when he said, Hey Joe? And I said, where you going with that gun in your hand? That was, but you saw Bernard busted out laughing, then you come. Bernard, I know the song. But the part that got me when he said, I'm going out and shoot my lady. You know, I call her mess around with another man. He said, and that ain't too cool. Somebody said that part fitted me when I was singing that. They said, when I said, and that ain't too cool. But you see, I know a lot of them songs though, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
look.
what I like is that I sat up there last night and I was talking to my cousin, the one that lives out in Cary,
Mhm.
and he was talking about how he was through with Hollywood because Hollywood didn't only put the bear on their booger sugar, but he put the cougar and the shark on the booger sugar. So he
Wow.
said
He said he threw at Hollywood.
he's through.
Well, guess what? I hate to say this, but he should have been through Hollywood. You know why?
So damn and Gomorrah.
So damn and Gomorrah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Look, hey, look, don't get me a Hollywood. I be sitting in a chair with it had a beret be like this. Be doing this number.
Did your parents ever told you the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? Hell,
I did. Hell, man, I didn't either.
Oh,
See, Hollywood ain't look, Hollywood wouldn't be ready for me.
no, they wouldn't. So that's why he said he's through with Hollywood. Once he saw that they not only put the bear on the booger sugar, but then they put the cougar and the shark. He said he was through after that. He was through.
Well, you know what though? My mama told me not to go too far in the way in this world. So I'm glad I'm 6 hours away from Georgia. Georgia. 6 hours away.
I got out there in Fayetteville. So
Fayetteville, Georgia.
no. Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
you know I got a cousin up there.
You saw us on Facebook, didn't you?
Yeah.
You saw that my cover post out with me, him, his wife, and Veronica.
Mhm.
Just imagine. Just imagine all of took a picture together. Look, somebody say, Teresa, you look like an old man. She always calling me old. I told her
How is my buddy?
oh, she good. I told her she called me old, but she ain't too far behind me. I told her I already told her the deal. She gonna get a job, shake dancing at the Foot Locker with a secondhand grass skirt from Amazon coming from Alabama. And she gonna be smelling like Bengay cod liver oil and fried liniment.
Oh, that's terrible.
I know it. But
That's terrible.
she started it though.
Just like when Monique sat up there and said, "You need to take your medicine because you beyond help."
Well, guess what? She need to take her medication too. And look, and the medication she don't need to take is Quaaludes. You know,
Carlos.
you see, look, don't starve me because I will join your ass back. Ain't that right? Mhm.
No, because I'm sitting up here and I gotta have that laugh. You know what I mean?
Look,
And it makes me feel good when I have that laugh today.
and I'm so glad you get
Because
that.
I'm feeling really good today.
Yeah, I'm so glad you get that laugh because it make me feel good just to hear you laugh.
I need to. I
Look,
need to.
life
I
too
go through a lot with my lupus.
life too short for
I go
miserable.
through a.
Hold up.
I know it.
Is you or
I,
me? Oh shit. Excuse me. I hate to get interrupted. They see I'm going live, them sap suckers. I got it on that interrupted. Them sap suckers still calling me. They see I'm on here live and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
oh, that's terrible.
Rude, ignorant.
I want to play a song from the Tower of Power. Oh, it's a good song, but
Well,
it's
I
a
know, well, I know about the Tower of Power too. What is hip? Soul vaccination. Only so much oil in the ground. Willing. I know the song, Keish Keish.
I love it, and this song I really love too. Not just the song "What Is Hip." Oh, I
Please,
like that one too.
please tell me it's willing to learn.
Hold on,
If you tell me it's willing to learn, I know the song. But you,
hold on. It's one so
oh,
very hard to go. That's another.
that's a cool one. Now that
Here's
that one of my daddy favorites.
okay.
I like soul vaccination. You ain't playing willing to learn, is your sister girl?
You're still a young man,
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah, I like that too. But I like willing to learn. That willing to learn, that's the one I liked it.
but it's still a good song. Good song. Good song.
But you know what?
Good song.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Them, Chicago, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, they have some horn sections for your.
A-double-S.
You feel me?
You got that right.
But they were bad back in the
I
60s.
like Chicago.
Me too,
I
Chicago.
like Chicago.
Me too.
I
Them,
like.
them, Tower Power, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Now, them the bands I used to like back when I was little. And I used to like the Spencer Davis group too. Remember them?
I'm a man. Yes, I am. Yes, I can. Cause I love you so.
Remember that?
Yes.
And I used to like, I tell you somebody else who I used to like too. I used to like, it was a lot of them damn. Eric Clapton, of course.
I still love Journey. Love Journey. Oh,
With Steve Perry.
yes.
Man, man, that dude had a voice when he was with Journey.
Oh my God.
Man, I
And they
grew up
thought they could replace him. They thought they could replace him. They can't replace him.
uh,
Oh no. No.
you know, just like Van Halen. Can't nobody replace Edward because he gone now.
Yeah.
Only one that come closest is his son Wolfgang.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Van Halen was my group back in the day too. Now,
Oh yeah.
but people ask me which lead singer did I like better with Van Halen. They ask me, I like David Lee Roth or either Sammy Hagar. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like this Sammy Hagar for the fact that he helped Ed was on the guitar duties and whatnot while Ed will play the keyboards. But
Eddie Van Halen, he was something else on the guitar though.
yeah,
Oh,
but before the lead singer in the front hype man, I got to pick David Lee Roth. He was the best lead singer, if you ask me. I ain't never known him to play no instrument, but he was one hell of a lead singer, hype man for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now that's the Van Halen I remember with David Lee Roth. Because you know,
Yeah.
I grew up with their music, with David. Because that's the Van Halen I really knew, with just like the Commodores. Somebody told me they didn't know that Lionel Richie used to sing. I said, what the hell was you drinking? I said,
I knew already because I knew he was from Tuskegee, Alabama, and he
yeah.
went to the college over there.
And I knew, you
And
know
that's
what?
how the
And to be honest with you, I remember when they first came out, and that's how I remember Lionel Richie. I always knew, I remember Lionel Richie as Mr. Commodore Man. But,
people say he turned white. So now that's
but,
why he just leaves the company.
well, put it like this. He did, you know what though? He did what he wanted to do to make his money, but he didn't have to sell out either. I ain't gonna say he sold out, but I'm gonna say this. Dude made some bad music in life.
Yeah, they got to where they were too tired of him writing a lot of their songs, but a lot of the songs he was writing were hits.
I guess.
They had to.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you know, yeah, true, because the Commodores originally a funk band.
Right.
But Lionel Richie wrote out them battle. They didn't like that either. But guess what though? Like you said, they would.
So they had to give him that.
He put them on the map though. But you noticed
Yeah,
too.
they were hits.
Guess what? And you saw they didn't do too well without Lionel Richie. The only song they did by themselves without him was Night Shift.
Yeah, they did a tribute to Marvin Gaye and Jackie Wilson.
Yeah, but I remember we saw that song. We was in high school. We were like, you know, Paul, they say Marvin. We didn't say Marvin. We said Melvin. And then and then I say, he was a friend of mine. I had to kick his tail. I actually said that, you know, I ain't say tail, you know what I said. I had to kick his.
Yes.
And when I said that, you know they busted out laughing, don't you?
Yes.
You know what they say when I say, they say, you ain't got no sense God gave you. But you know what though? Calvin, my brother tell you, I was known for twisting songs even when I was young.
Uh-huh.
Like that song when Doves Cry, you know the part where they say, maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. I didn't say too bold. You know what I said? I said too old.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play your song now. The song
What
you
song
were
you gonna play, Gal?
willing to learn. Here we go.
Okay, that's the song. You don't know nothing about that, Keish.
Happy baby. Happy you.
Yeah, you don't think so?
Look, let me tell you something. I I remember when it came out, I was a little boy.
Here you go.
I hear it. You know, that was a kickoff to Cause I Look. Maybe we might not can make it. Know that song, Keish. Hello.
You like that?
Yeah, you know I like that.
You like that?
Look, I got it. What you talking about? I got it. I already got it in my collection. You know I do, Keish. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me. I got a lot of music. I got a lot online. A lot of people don't know I even got. You feel me? But guess what? I got it. And you know what?
They don't.
You feel me?
And one of the songs that you mentioned earlier, hold on,
Okay.
that was a big hit for them. Hold
So
on.
to go.
So hard to go. That's another one. But there's another one out there that you mentioned just a little while ago. What is here? Here we go.
They made a you look, Tower Power made a lot of good songs though, Keish.
I know it. I
They
know it,
you
baby.
know you know they song they had too. You ought to be having fun. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know nothing about that, girl.
You think not, but it's all right. You
Hey,
think not.
look, it's all good. I'm just shucking and jiving with you, bang, bang, honey child.
Yeah, it's all good.
You know it is. Look, it's the truth, the whole truth, and way past quintessential truth. You already
Keep
know
it
that.
going.
Uh-huh. What is him? I tell you what's him. I tell you what's him. Hold on, Keith. Want me to tell you what's him? If they pay me, look, if they pay me my $250 they owe me.
Uh-huh.
Now you know just jive talking, right?
Yeah, but I sat up there and I said, one of the, you got to give it to Lenny Williams. He made them pretty popular.
And you
Tower of
know,
Power.
a lot of people didn't know he was a trumpet player either.
But you know what? He could sing his ass off and cry in the song too.
Yeah, he beg. Yeah, I ain't gonna, oh, he can beg now. He sound like he a born beggar.
Here's another song that you like.
What I like, what I like. Oh yeah, so very hard to go. Shoot jail. We don't own the rights to this music, y'all. So we just enjoying the music. We just enjoying it because we like it. We ain't trying to make no money. We just enjoying the music. So
It's good stuff, baby.
and check that. To the ones, to the record companies, we ain't trying to steal your music. Shut up. We just enjoy it. Now that's one of my daddy's favorites right there, Keish. Now you know my daddy liked the stuff like that. My daddy thought he was super fly back in the day. Couldn't tell his ass nothing. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I heard you. That's all. But that's one of the best sounding songs. Tower, like I said, Tower Power was bad now. Now, like I told you, Blood, Sweat, and Tears in Chicago, they was up there too. And don't forget about the Ohio Players.
Yeah. But you gotta give it to Cool in the Gang too now.
Oh
Cool in the
yeah,
Gang.
Kool but you know what's funny though? I like the Kool in the Game when they were funky.
But they kept it funky. I'll show you how they kept it funky now. Hold on. Hold
But they
on.
started going pop when they made Celebration, and that one song I really didn't like, to be honest with you.
No, but that's still a good song though. You have people still dancing to that now.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
that's on them, but I don't like that shit. But I'm gonna be honest with you, and Cherish, that was on the pop sound too. But
Yeah,
it's
it was pop R&B. That's what it was. Pop
yeah.
R&B.
But I like them when they were funky, funky, like Jungle Boogie and
Oh, I'm gonna take you back there now. Can't
yeah.
get enough of that funky stuff. Hello.
I said,
Yes.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get me
Yeah.
started. We be having church up in there, mom. Now, come on. And
Here we go.
like that
Here
dude
we
sing
go.
in the cooler game. Shazam! Yeah. Hey, you know what? At least we have fun talking crap on here, don't we? Ain't it
That's
right?
keep it funky.
Yep.
Shazam!
Hollywood swinging.
Oh yeah. You know what? Now that's the song they played the freaking death. Now, don't have me twisted that song. So I did that with Monique, twisted that song. You know Monique holler. You know, she told me, she said, shut the hell up, fool. Yeah.
Keep it funky now.
Oh,
Now.
I tried. I know the song, Keish. Shazam. I'm gonna tell you my favorite song by Kunda Game on the real for real. Summer,
Yeah.
that was my favorite by them, Summer Madness.
Here we go.
What you
Jungle
playing?
Book.
That's not the time you could shake dance at the Claremont with a secondhand grass skirt. What happened to the music, yo?
You don't like that one?
I love it. You heard what I said. I like it. You heard what I said, Keisha?
What?
That sounds like some Teresa Baker dance with a grass skirt from Alabama coming from Amazon. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Smell like Bengay car liver oil and fried liniment.
Now that's funky.
Look, they ain't funky than 9 yards of chitlins and onions and sardines on the side. Now that's
Now
funky.
that's funky.
I told my dad that when I told him I had to clean the bathroom at Kroger, I told him that bathroom sometimes be smell like 9 yards of chitlins and onions and sardines on the side. You know he busted out laughing.
I know he did.
You know, I done told my dad some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I had a manager there at Kroger. He was so cool. And he was from Brooklyn. And he was cool down. I done told you about him, Mr. Dawson. I told him he was cooler than Santa Claus. And you know that joke almost dropped a bottle of hot sauce. He was laughing that hard. Oh, they jamming. You jamming, ain't you, Keisha? I hear that Jungle Boogie. I told that sound like they shake dancing at the Foot Locker with a secondhand grass skirt coming from Alabama from Amazon.
This is keeping it funky, baby. Keeping it funky.
Oh yeah. Look, keep it funky in that. Look, I like Funkadelic too now. You know, I grew up on some Funkadelic and all that. But
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
but you know what, Keish? You know what? Time is time is just about up.
I know. But
But
you got to
look,
keep
but
it
look.
funky, baby.
I know, but look, while you doing that, let me close this out. And don't you
All right.
and don't you hang up until I say it's time. I
You
want to
did that yesterday. You hung up anyway.
no, I didn't. I want to thank I want to thank all the viewers, and I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell show with your host, Carlos Stargell,
Dumbass.
and my guest,
Keisha Myers.
and
Keep
and
it
like
funky.
and keep it funky. And we want to we want to thank y'all for the wonderful show. So until the next time, y'all, God bless you. We love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And keep it
These two fingers, and we out of here like last year.
peace with hair grease with 2 fingers. And look. And later when you're straighter, Keisha Myers. Until then, I